Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to NGW Shockwave. It's your host, Bad Guy Maddox, and we're here with some solid action tonight. We have a tables match, the main event tables match, Kevin Owens, Cedric Alexander. That is going to be intense. We also have Bayley in action tonight as she takes on Lacey Evans, and of course the new NGW, the first ever NGW Tag Team Champions, I should say, Kofi Kingston and Rey Fenix will be in action tonight. So we're going to go ahead and start our first show. First match. Because we're starting off hot again tonight.
It's the up-and-coming Josie Jane.
Okay, you know what? I want to see y'all put your pancakes where your mouth is. You know Ronda Rousey's winning this match.
Making her way to the ring.
You know Ronda's winning this match.
Josie Jane has competed all over the U.S. and Canada, and now has the opportunity to showcase her talent.
I want to see y'all drop some big bits, some big channel points.
All the hype, or if she's just a flash in the pan like her trainer, Riley Flash.
Riley Flash, trainer of Josie Jane, the baddest woman on the planet, Josie Jane. This is our version of Blue Pants. Yes, I agree. I agree with that.
The baddest woman on the planet.
Why? We have to have enhancement talent to give guys some dominant wins. Ronda is en route to facing Alexa Bliss at Clash of the Champions. So we're just going to give her a quick victory tonight over Josie Jane. Just an enhancement talent.
The excitement level of the WWE universe is through the roof right now.
And Ronda Rousey heading to Philadelphia here. We are I think we're still 20 days out, if I'm not mistaken, from the Clash of the Champions. We still don't know what Razor Ramon's answer is. Is he taking the deal? And there's a punch from Rousey. Look at Rousey just striking at Josie Jane. Oh my, what a clothesline from Jane. And a kick. Jane, how many tag teams are there in this universe? Not very many. There's like 3 or 4 right now. There are actually more women tag teams than there are male tag teams. Jane is all over Rousey here tonight.
That's gonna hurt. Tear your hamstring. Bang right in the face. A striking blow. Powerbomb. An early pin attempt.
And Rousey going for a cover here.
Seems a little early. Since day one of arriving in WWE, Ronda Rousey is always.
We should keep putting Josie Jane in matches until she wins one. We should do that with all of the enhancement guys. Coquin, Riley Flash, and Josie Jane are our enhancement. You won't be seeing them very often, but occasionally I will want one of our wrestlers to get an easy win, just to pad their record, and that's who they're going to be padding it. Oh my God, Jane went flying over the top rope. My Lord, that was actually kind of cool. How many shows left? We're doing Horizon, and that's the end of the stream tonight. So we're at, what, 3.5 hours? This is probably going to be a 4-hour, most likely. And Rousey just all over Josie Jane. Someone claim her? Y'all want to claim her? Go ahead. Well, we already got that Jeff Hardy story going. Jeff Hardy is like, Jeff Hardy has not won a match yet in NGW. Rousey is just beating the shit out of her too. My God. You gotta think here.
And she's back in the ring now.
She just beat the shit out of Josie and took a count out. Jesus Christ. Dude. My Lord. Ronda Rousey beasted that girl. Once they went outside, that was all she wrote, for sure. Ronda is now 3-0. So now it looks better for Rousey because Rousey's going into Night of Champions. Alexa Bliss is 5-0. Rousey's 3-0. Count-out victories don't matter. The hell if they don't. They matter in getting this payout.
What a way to kick off tonight. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're just getting started.
Y'all were really in Josie Jane's corner, huh? Y'all were really, hey, y'all were some soldiers there for Josie. I'm gonna give y'all respect. So the camera cuts backstage where we see Bayley's warming up for a match, and then we go to a commercial break. And then we come back from commercial break, and we have up next Bayley versus Lacey Evans. News report, Cedric Alexander won custody of KO, so he's his dad. My God. What is going on in chat right now? I don't think Ronda was scared of Josie because she was definitely beating the dog shit out of her outside of that ring. Yeah, nasties. Here comes Lacey Evans making her debut in NGW. I think Charlotte said, whoever's playing Charlotte said that she and Lacey were going to be a tag team. So we're going to make that happen. I really feel like I should have women's tag titles at some point. There are a lot of you guys, a lot of the women are like forming alliances. One thing I'm not going to let you guys do with tag teams that I've noticed a little bit, not just in this, not just here, but like other things, other channels. People want to form tag teams, and then as soon as they lose, they want to break up. I'm not doing you. If you are in a tag team, you're in a tag team for at least until we start filling out the division. Which is why I'm not. That's why I'm not breaking up ENC Squeezed.
You know what, Byron? You don't have to understand it. You don't even have to like it. Neither do her opponents. They just have to brace for the woman's right.
Josie Jane versus Ronda Rousey. Falls Count Anywhere tables, chairs, unsanctioned match. Damn, dude, all out. Want to go all out. I like how we've just made like we've made Josie Jane kind of like an urban legend in the stream now, which tells me that I need to use her more. It's the wacky inflatable two-man. I'm excited to see Bayley here tonight. Bayley, my broadcast partner, she and I go way back. She and I have called multiple matches together. We were here when Undertaker first showed up in NGW. And I gotta be honest, I'm definitely gonna show my preferences here. No, it's not my schedule. My schedule right now, FIFA, is Tuesday, Thursdays, 5:30 p.m. to about 9:30 or 10 or whenever the match is in. And then Sundays will either be, they can be as early as 5:30 or as late as 7:30. This Sunday, I don't work, so I will be on at 5:30. The following Sunday, though, I will probably be on at like 7 or 8. 7:30 or 8. That schedule is an old schedule, and I've just not, I don't know, man. Sometimes I forget that those things exist. And here we go. You guys see me yawning? God, Lacey Evans just tossing Bayley across the ring there. And you know, this wouldn't be, this is the there's a Horizon episode after this, and then that's it for the night. Lacey Evans going right to work on Bayley. I'm old as hell. There ain't no denying that. Brooklyn Vaughn, is that another character in this game? They're getting used. They're going to be turned into a women's tag team. And Lacey has control of Bayley. You got to think Bayley does not want to lose this match. What will this do for Bayley's mental? She just returned to NGW, or she just returned to the ring, making her debut at the Sin City, or at the Living in Sin Full Monty Battle Royal. If she comes up short in the singles match, this will not be good. And a spinning back kick, followed by a back fist. And a neck breaker from Bayley. Bayley's strength to get out of it. Oh, a neck breaker from Bayley. Excellent counter there. And Bayley with another neck breaker. Lacey can't take too many more of those. And Bayley just dropping a knee right on the face. You can crush an orbital socket. The orbital bone can definitely break with a break or fracture with a knee like that. Michinoku driver from Bayley. And Bayley looking for a cover here. Gets a 1 count. A little too early for that pin, Bayley. But Bayley's looking good until she just got swept by Lacey Evans. Beautiful sweep from Lacey. And a kick was blocked there. And a scoop slam from Bayley. Bayley hitting the ropes. And an elbow drop in a beauty. Shout out to Gorilla Monsoon. I am very lonely at the table, always. I would love to find someone who would just be down and not even play a character, but be a color commentator. And I could just play off of them during the stream. And Bayley with a kick to the leg. And Lacey Evans firing back. And just dropping Bayley face first into the canvas. This is hard to watch. Bayley, my color commentator, broadcast partner. It's hard for me to, oh my Lord. It's hard for me to watch her take this offense. Come on, Bayley, get in there. Bayley blocks a chop. And another Michinoku driver from Bayley. And a pin. Christian and OJ. Lacey does look like she's using hacks here. Now Bayley, though. Bayley with a suplex. No, Bayley. Oh, my Lord, right to that turnbuckle. Folding Lacey Evans. There's that aggression. Bayley has aggression. When she brings it out, she's not one to mess with. A 2 count from Bayley there. Bayley cannot argue. She cannot be shocked about that because that's going to allow Lacey Evans to get back in control, but Bayley not allowing it. Taking the back for a German suplex. And Bayley taunting to the crowd. The crowd loves to see it.
She can talk trash and taunt with the best of them. Bayley's on the attack.
No, OJ Orange Cassidy, not OJ Simpson. He's thinking of OJ Simpson. We're thinking of Orange Cassidy. Well, I don't know why you keep calling him OJ. Bayley to belly. And there's a victory for Bayley. Well, who was OJ?
Let's get another look at how Bayley took control of this match.
Big dubs for Bayley tonight. Big dubs. Bayley 1-0. Oh, original Josie? Okay, okay. Bayley is 1-0. And Lacey Evans is now 0-1. And we are going to our writing here. After the match, Bayley picks up a microphone and she speaks into the microphone. And she says, Bayley states that she heard a rumor that Lita has been pondering retirement since losing to Alexa Bliss. And Bayley urges Lita not to do so. Bayley finalizes this plea by telling Lita, I idolize you. You inspired me to join the business, and I dreamed of always sharing the ring with you. Please give me the honor of wrestling you. And then we go to a commercial break, and when we come back, we got tag team action. I'm not even putting the channel points on the line for this one, guys. You thought you were teamed with OJ Simpson. Are you kidding? Oh, yeah. So WWE 2K20 is on sale right now. These guys are not getting entrances, by the way. They're already in the ring. They're already in the ring. Harpy, the reason why I say you're plotting retirement is you said that you weren't sure where Lita was going to go from there after losing to Alexa. And I was like, well, how about we just start like a little rumor that you're pondering retirement. And Bayley just challenges you to a match. She wants to wrestle one of her favorites growing up. Let's take a look at these titles. There he is, the NGW Tag Team Championship around his waist, and it looks great on Kofi Kingston, throwing pancakes out to the crowd. Fenix and Kingston have been a formidable tag team since winning the Lethal Lottery tournament. These two have put it all together. No, I said I want. Well, you're fine. Now you're wrestling Bayley. I thought you said you were. I remember you saying that you weren't sure where to go from here, so I started a program with you and Bayley. At least they had the common sense to put the belt over the jacket and not the leather jacket, and not under the leather jacket like they did with Orange Cassidy. I at least got to go through with this Bayley Lita match before I do anything else. And Kofi just tossing pancakes all around the building. Get yourself a damn Lita. Are you? That's why we're talking about. Yeah, actually, FIFA. A couple of people were looking for tag partners. Daniel Bryan's looking for a tag partner. And you're playing as Drew McIntyre. Drew and Daniel. Could be something. I think he was specifically looking to tag with either Damian Priest or Shinsuke Nakamura. And there's no one playing Shinsuke Nakamura in our company. And, of course, his title is through his shirt. Well, they just can't do the fucking clothes right in these wrestling games.
From Mexico City, Mexico, weighing in at 220 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, the Phantom. Plenty of star power.
It's not that good either. It shouldn't look like that at all. Daniel Bryan is played by, I want to say, Daniel Bryan is played by Saucing on You. He's in the Discord, so the easiest way to do it is hop in this Discord channel. We have an NGW text chat. You can, a couple of people have been using that text chat looking for tag team partners. So guys, if you're not in our Discord, join our Discord channel, because I also, I post announcements and shit for matches on there. Annika is Bayley. He has holes in his shirt where he can slide the belt straps through.
The champ is underestimating the importance of this match. I don't think so, Cole. I mean, of course the title's not on the line, but I don't think that makes the champ any less determined here tonight.
You like Discords? I like donuts. And here we go. We have Kofi and Fenix in tag team action.
Here we go, folks, as we kick off this tag team match.
Christian wants that title. And Cole starting off already on Kofi.
Never gave up on himself or his dream and fought hard to win his way. Multiple champions.
And a drop kick from Coquin taking out Kofi here.
In action.
And here comes Riley Flash. He's trained a lot of wrestlers. He's trained a lot of wrestlers in his day. Has Riley Flash. Kofi with a, oh my God, Flash showing his astute wrestling acumen with a hip toss, followed by a Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done.
Kofi and Fenix are a little banged up from competing in that tournament. And Riley and Quinn know that. They know this is their chance to make a statement. And there's a punch, but no. It is Harpy. Neck breaker from Kofi. And Fenix gets tagged in now. And these two are just two guys you will not want to miss. A super kick for, you know, a prediction on this might be a little more unpredictable because it is a tag team match. All I know is this dude is not playing. Riley Flash, this is not joking. And that's why Fenix is, look at that, Fenix with a lung blower on the outside there. And don't forget, we still have that tables match tonight. And I still can't believe what happened last week with Ciampa dropping Karrion Kross through the production set. And they're back in on a 6 count here. You have to think if Riley or if Quinn and Riley here, is that his name? What's this guy's name again? And you have to think if they win this match, they could be looking at a guaranteed tag title opportunity. This is a big moment as Quinn with a back suplex. Christian was, you gotta win a match before you get a TV title match. Dude, Quinn and Riley are not playing here, my lord. What's Quinn? Quinn with an over-the-head belly to belly. Say what you Quinn, young, very young. He's got tons of charisma. Quinn fighting out of that corner. Fenix countering it again, though, and a kick. And on second kick. Fenix just unrelenting there. And Quinn trying to crawl to his corner. Fenix not letting him. Forearm from Fenix. Second forearm from Fenix. That one looked like it hurt. And a drop kick just dropping Quinn. And Kofi coming back into the ring. And like I said, Kofi and Fenix have shown tag team synergy since competing in the Lethal Lottery tournament. Double dope. Kofi jumping over Cole. And an elbow smashing right into Cole's face. And we have a pin here, folks. And a 1 count for his effort. And my God, a rolling elbow from Quinn. Just taking Kofi right off of his feet. And he smashes Kofi into the turnbuckle. Riley, what is this guy's name again? This guy just comes in looking like a big boss, dude. Oh, an elbow! Taking Kofi off his feet! Kofi on one knee here, but a punch to the midsection. Kofi able to get out of it, but an arm drag. Oh, what is it? Riley Flash, is that his name? Riley Flash counters. Well, a double stomp from Kofi to Riley Flash. Kofi cover here. Leg hook, 1 count.
He's not going down yet. It's way too early. He's in control.
Oh, my Lord. Kofi hits the ropes. Boom drop. And he got all of it there.
He's going for the pin.
And a 2 count. Quinn was stepped in there, not sure if he was going to be able to kick out. Riley Flash managed to get the kick out, though. Wow, he stopped the fucking Trouble in Paradise kick with the bionic elbow.
That's how you wear down your opponent.
Dude, they might win this match. Wouldn't this be rough to start off your reign as tag champions to lose to 2 enhancement talents? Kofi getting Irish whipped by Cole. Kofi fighting out of the corner. A strike to the back. And a snapmare. Beautiful Michinoku driver from Kofi. And Fenix getting tagged in. Oh yeah, don't forget, FIFA, with you sub, you get all of our cool emotes, and our emotes are hella dope. Rope break from Cole. And Fenix, Cero Miedo. And a beautiful German suplex. And a double axe handle smash over the back of Quinn. A second, boyfriend 666 has joined the Bad Guy Club. As the newest member of the club, you receive a pair of sunglasses, a switchblade, and a leather jacket. So thank you for joining the Baddest Club on Twitch TV. And remember to stay bad, because being bad is fighting that knee right to the temple of Quinn. And this unit, say what you want, this unit of Kofi and Fenix, they are dangerous. And Cole manages to get the tag to the Riley Flash, but there's an arm drag. And a chop and a sweep and a senton from Fenix. Fenix with the cover.
He's definitely being the aggressor here.
And only a 2 count.
Wow, I am impressed.
Oh, Riley Flash, a bruiser, a veteran, a bruiser veteran. He's wrestled all the greats. He trained Quinn. In this storyline, he trained him. I don't know if that's true or not. He trained Quinn. And they're looking to make a one hell of a debut here at NGW as a tag team, as they're bringing it to our tag team champions. Riley Flash teeing off on Rey Fenix. And Riley misses a clothesline. Fenix with a drop kick. The chat is going nuts over this fight. Kick to the head. Drops Riley Flash. But Flash powers back up. He's not done. He's not done. Cole getting tagged back in. Fenix waiting. Wait a minute. Cole with the Uranage. And Fenix kicking out at 2. I thought I was over. O'Reilly can't believe it. Cole Quinn can't believe it. I'm sorry. And a kick from Cole Quinn. A kick to the midsection. Quinn still tearing. Oh, what a leg drop. Making a name for yourself tonight, kid. A back suplex. Cole Quinn is on fire. And look at Wheelbarrow. Arm drag. Quinn's frustrated. He can't believe he ran into that. And a forearm from Fenix, dropping Quinn to his feet. And my God, Fenix back in control here. Quinn, the guy has a leg lock here. Riley Flash just not looking like he can make a tag right now. Fenix with a Yoshi Tonic. What's Fenix waiting for here? Dude, he is done.
Needs to make it to the corner here, Corey.
Why wouldn't you just go for the pin? Fenix draping Cole Quinn on those ropes. He hits Quinn with an Irish whip. Irish whip with a reversal. Springboard cutter. Beautiful.
He may get the 3 count right there.
And Riley breaks the pinfall.
How did he do that?
And another back suplex. Hey, King Tio has joined the Bad Guy Club as the newest member of the club. You receive a pair of sunglasses, a switchblade, and a leather jacket. So thank you for joining the Baddest Club on Twitch TV. And remember to stay bad, because being bad is fun. Cole Quinn still on top of Fenix. And a swinging neck breaker from Cole. Fenix ducking the kick. Fenix catches the leg. Kofi getting tagged in. Cole rolls through. Cole is just not giving up here. Cole moving Kofi to his corner. But Kofi fights out. And an Irish whip sending Quinn into the opposite corner. And a second Irish whip. Quinn just getting thrown around the ring. Riley Flash tags in. No kidding. That's why I said it. I did say tag matches are hard to predict in this game. The AI just throws all the rules out of the book. Oh my God.
Things have gotten worse for Kofi Kingston. He could be out of this competition. If he could just make it to his corner, these guys still have a chance. But if not,
And a kick to the back.
Ooh, no luck against Kingston.
Monkey flip from Kofi Kingston though. I don't know why Kofi's taunting. He needs to look for a finish. And a 2 count. Riley just... Oh, you unpoisoned Ronda from Fenix. And he lets go. What's up, King? How you living? Flash with a face crusher. Referee's out. If they win, they get an automatic title shot. 100%. Man, someone in our interactive universe needs to pick these two. I'd like to see them more, the student and the teacher. Oh, and an atomic drop. This guy basically has Dusty Rhodes like his taunts and stuff. Riley Flash. Riley Flash needs to be looking for a pin. Pin the champion. Don't just dance around. Why are you dancing around? This is not the opportunity. This is not the time for that. What is he doing? And Kofi taking advantage. And a kick to the midsection. Is that the real story? For the sake of this game, Riley Flash trained Cole Quinn. And we have the pancake stomps. The unicorn stampede, as it used to be called. Something different here with Kofi and Fenix, and a drop kick from Fenix to Riley Flash. And a pin. And Riley Flash with another kick out. Are you kidding me? Wait a minute, though. What is this? Oh, he's got all of it.
Kofi Kingston is tagged in.
Why aren't they going for covers? He just hit him with the dude buster. Drop kick to the back. Kofi off the rope. Boom. Drop. He got all of it.
His shoulders are down.
And a two. What is going? Riley is kicking out of everything. Riley at this point might have invented pro wrestling, folks. I agree with Nibbler. Oh, and a back elbow, but Kofi just jumps right back up and it runs into a clothesline. Riley and Fenix gets tagged in. Riley's still taunting and he runs into a bicycle kick from Fenix. Oh, not this. He just turned Super Saiyan. This is nuts. Bruh. What was that? Super kick! Super kick! Kofi is actually on the outside recuperating. Oh, this is it. This is it. Unless Cole breaks it up.
He's going for the pin. This could be it.
They got the win. What a hard-fought win for Kofi and Cole. Guys, you know what I'm going to say? Throw the dimes in chat because, my God, that was actually incredible. That was incredible. I really thought for a second there, no joke, I thought Kingston and Fenix were going to lose the match. So what's going on, King? So I'm actually going to throw a little bone here. After the match, Fenix and Kofi shake hands with Cole Quinn and Riley, and they all celebrate in the ring. And what a great match that was. What a great match we just had there. Okay. So we cut to the back where we see Adam Cole and O'Reilly and Sheamus and McIntyre. They're in separate locker rooms and they're watching that match. They just watched that match. Then we cut to the back with Liv Morgan. Liv Morgan and Mia Yim are standing there. They got stitches. They're patched up from the Sin City street fight. Liv Morgan congratulates Carmella and Sasha Banks on their win. Says they were the better team in Las Vegas, but Liv Morgan still got plenty of fight left in her. And they need to end this thing, and they need to end it for good, and they need to finish it where it all started. So Liv Morgan calls out Sasha Banks. She says, Sasha, no Carmella, no Mia Yim, you and me, one final clash, one final match to put this behind us. Cage match. And that's coming up Liv Morgan versus Sasha Banks in 2 weeks in a steel cage. And then we go to our next match, which is Roman Reigns versus Samoa Joe. This is after commercial break. We have a Dolph Ziggler. We do have a Dolph Ziggler already. We have one. It's like Doobie Zebra. Is that who I said it was?
Here comes the big dog.
Is that what it's? Yeah, Doobie Zebra. And the Shield's representative. Don't forget, there's a 6-man tag happening at the Clash of the Champions. It's the Shield. Roman Reigns, Jon Moxley, and Seth Rollins have realigned. They've reformed the Shield to take out the triple threat. Austin Aries, Samoa Joe, and Andrade.
65 pounds.
Book it on Horizon. He was on Horizon. He tapped out to a crossface from Daniel Bryan. That tag match was fantastic. I'm just going to be honest. The tag match was fantastic. Orange versus Ziggler, we can make that happen possibly. We'll see. We'll see. Well, I mean, you lost 2, so it'd be 2 wrestlers coming off a loss. Why am I booking Orange Cassidy matches? You're not even Orange Cassidy. I'm over there like, okay, we can see what Orange Cassidy's doing. And then I look and I'm like, wait a minute, you're not even playing Orange Cassidy. One more time, I'm gonna keep flooding the chat. If you want to see the past shows, they're up on my YouTube. Just click that link tree there. It'll take you straight to my channel. Please hit that subscribe button. And I don't know if I got you guys into our Discord. If you're not in our Discord, I will post the link one more time. I see FIFA Connor has joined. You guys are more than welcome to join our Discord channel.
And his opponent, representing the Triangle of Terror from Huntington Beach.
And there's Samoa Joe. Y'all still talking about Josie. Not mess. They're not showing up on any more shows in the near future. Now, I might use Riley and, man, if I could find 2 people who would be interested in playing Riley and Flash, I would love to incorporate them into our universe. After a match like that, how can you not? And I still can't get over that that fantastic tag match between Kofi and Phoenix against Riley, Flash, and Cole Quinn. And how about next week, or 2 weeks from now, Liv Morgan and Sasha Banks one-on-one in a solid steel cage match. Charlotte has not had her one-on-one yet. I think she has one at Horizon, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, she's wrestling Paige on Horizon after this. And a chop from Joe to the back, and a kick sending Roman to the canvas there. And now Joe hits the ropes, and a senton.
Naturally, Samoa Joe feels he should receive the same amount of respect.
No, being labeled a black sheep.
And that looks like I took a lot out of Roman Reigns there, and Joe just running his mouth, just talking trash.
Samoa Joe, and to make him put respect on it anytime he says.
Oh, double under suplex from Samoa Joe. He is all over Roman here, folks. I don't think we were quite expecting this level of punishment. And a side slam right there, just dropping Joe right across his knee. Roman Reigns speared Samoa Joe through the barricade at Living in Sin. And Joe looking for revenge. And remember, all members, the members of the Shield, the members of the Triple Threat, they have been banned from ringside for this match. And at the pay-per-view, at Clash of the Champions, it's going to be the Shield versus the Triple Threat, and a 6-man tag you will not want to miss. Don't forget, coming up later tonight, we still have that tables match between Cedric Alexander and Kevin Owens. Samoa Joe with the running STO there. Becky Lynch the least accomplished. She's a bigger star than all of them. Out of all four of them, Becky Lynch was like the only one of them who had crossover potential. She was like even if she's the least accomplished, she's the star. Not saying that Sasha, Charlotte, and Bayley aren't, but like Becky is like I'm talking like she's like their biggest wrestler. She's their top wrestler. She's their top wrestler. She's one of the few wrestlers on their roster who feels bigger and larger than life.
Saw that one coming. What's he got in mind?
And a slam from Reigns to Joe. I don't think those points can be argued.
Best not to get in a taunting match with Reigns, because you'll lose.
Bang right in the face.
You despise Charlotte Flair with a passion? I'm a big Charlotte Flair fan. Clothesline, short arm clothesline there from Reigns.
Oh, my Lord.
And a punch just dropping Joe. And another short arm clothesline.
Samoa Joe with his back against the wall.
Yeah, he needs to make an adjustment here.
Joe trying to get to his feet. Reigns just stalking behind him. Both these men, very dangerous. Reigns dropping Joe over the top rope, and Joe comes hurtling back in. And a Superman punch from Reigns, dropping Joe to the canvas.
This battle's not over yet.
I don't think his opponent was expecting that.
Yeah, but I mean, what's that really matter? I mean, those are accolades that you earn them, but they're also part of the storyline. Even if Becky's the least accomplished, she's still the biggest star of the four. And it's like, it's not even comparable. She's like light years ahead of them in terms of presence and star power.
The big dog claiming his yard. It is all going his way right about now.
I think Charlotte's, okay, it's really hard for me to like compare those four. I don't think, in terms of in-ring ability, I don't think Becky is quite on the level of Charlotte and Sasha. I think Charlotte does a better job of building a match. I think her overall psychology makes a lot more sense than Sasha, but I think Sasha does a shit ton of small things that other wrestlers don't do. Those small things add up and make her Sasha gets it. I just don't like her. I don't like the Hell in a Cell match with her and Bayley. I have a lot of nitpicks about matches like that. One, if you're not doing blood, don't bring weapons. And look, I'm not saying I want to see blood in pro wrestling. I don't think we need blood in pro wrestling, but I also think that like if you're not going to use blood, we probably shouldn't be hitting each other over the head with chairs and Kindle. Well, they're not doing chair shots, but like Kindle sticks and raking shit across people's foreheads. I'm not going to believe for a second that you got DDT'd on a chair and then got hit multiple times with a Kindle stick and didn't draw any blood. Powerbomb from Joe. All right, tie-dye, be good, homegirl. And Joe with the submission. He's not going to get a submission outside the ring. And I also just didn't like the convoluted spots in that Hell in a Cell. When they were taping up Kindle sticks and like and using the chains on the cell for leverage, silly. Just nah. Come on, it's supposed to be a fight where both of you really hate each other. Present it as one. If I'm in a fight with somebody that I want to really beat their ass, you think I'm going to step away and like, let me set this up over here, and I'm going to throw you into it. No, I'm just going to throw hands. That's kind of one of my things. I just don't think pro wrestling's all that believable anymore. Like, people don't, especially when it comes to cutting promos, wrestlers on WWE, particularly WWE, and it happens other places too because guys don't really know how to talk anymore. But people on WWE talk like people don't talk in real life. Like, no one talks like that in real life. There's the Coquina Clutch. In your opinion, what's the worst Hell in a Cell match ever in WWE? It's Fiend versus Seth Rollins. No, it's not Fiend versus Seth Rollins. No way. Fiend versus Seth Rollins was not good because it had a non-finish. How are you going to have a non-finish in a fucking Hell in a Cell match that's supposed to be a blow-off? The worst Hell in a Cell match is Big Boss Man versus The Undertaker. That match was not very good. And I also don't think Kevin Nash and Triple H was all that great either. Those would be my picks. And Joe with an Irish whip sending Roman Reigns in the corner there.
No, he's got him where he wants him. Here we go.
And a powerbomb into the corner. Now that finish of between Fiend and Seth was what, dude, that did not do Seth Rollins any favors either. Wow, Joe with a big victory over Roman Reigns.
That was an awesome win for this young man. One of the biggest in his career by far.
And that game, look. No, we're not doing this. We're not. You guys are in a big blood feud. No handshakes. No handshakes in a blood feud. So this does not happen. We're literally looking at looks like a triple threat or one up over the Shield heading into the next pay-per-view. Heading into Clash of the Champions. So that now takes us, if I'm not mistaken, we have we have a promo from Bray Wyatt. Wyatt's a little banged up, but he doesn't care. He says demons don't scare him, and he tells Finn Balor he will see him in Philly. So scheduled for the pay-per-view, Bray Wyatt versus Finn Balor. And then we head to our main event. Kevin Owens versus Cedric Alexander in a table match. Oh, it's Demon Balor. The Undertaker has taken Finn Balor under his tutelage. It's going to be Demon Balor from now on. What was the Bayley comment? I didn't see the Bayley comment. Bayley is. I mean, those are opinions. I don't know. I don't really know if I have a pick for worse. I think all four of them are good at different things. I really think they had a monumental John Cena level babyface in their hands with Bayley's initial gimmick, and they somehow fucked that up beyond repair. Probably with that shit that happened with Alexa Bliss was ridiculous. Let's get okay. Yeah, we're doing a prediction on this one. Let's go. Let's go. We're doing a prediction on this. And this has been a long time coming. This table match.
Weighing in at 266 pounds, Kevin.
I'm talking if you go back to 2016, Bayley was like on NXT. Dude, all I'm gonna say is in 2016 I went to an NXT house show, and Bayley had one of the loudest pops. Not just of the night. She had the loudest pop of the night, but she had the loudest pop of any wrestling that I had been to in a while. Everyone was on their feet when Bayley came out. And I remember thinking like, man, if they can figure out how to translate this to a larger audience, Bayley could be their top babyface. And then she got called up to the main roster, and she started off okay. They didn't really, I don't know. They kind of just, first off, that Sasha and Charlotte feud was all over the place. They had great matches, but they condensed what could have been a year-long feud into 4 months. And they traded the title every other match, which just really aggravates me. I don't know if Becky's the worst, man. Becky has the most charisma out of all four of them, I think. And so, like I said, dude, Becky has transcended. She has genuine, legitimate star power. She's like someone that you will turn the TV on to watch. I don't think the other four necessarily have that appeal on a wide level like Becky does. Becky feels like Becky feels like as far as the roster goes, you have the roster and then there's Becky Lynch. No one really feels as big as Becky Lynch, with the exception of obviously Brock Lesnar and Roman Reigns. And I don't care what anyone says, that's the most important thing in WWE. That's really the most important thing in pro wrestling. You can be a great wrestler, but if you're a great wrestler and you don't have a character, and you don't have a character that fans connect with, it doesn't do anything for you. Becky, we can argue about who the better wrestler is, but at the end of the day, Becky's number one of the four. You can't argue. There's no argument. Of all four of them, Becky is the best of the four, in my opinion, because she is the one who has managed to transcend that mainstream threshold. I'm not saying she's a household name, but I'm saying if you're a wrestling fan watching WWE, you want to see Becky Lynch. When's Becky Lynch coming back? What's she up to? What's she going into? Man, we talked about Ricochet before. I just don't think Ricochet has much of a personality. And I don't know if it's necessarily his fault as much as it's just them not really using him. But you can't, I mean, he doesn't, everyone in WWE right now can do athletic, acrobatic stuff, man. Roman Reigns is literally he's the heavyweight champion. He's a big dude, and he's literally clearing the top rope and landing on people. When you have Roman Reigns that can do that, at that point, who gives a fuck what Ricochet can do? Because now AJ Styles, a multi-time world champion, is doing spiral taps and 450 splashes. And you gotta be more than a high flyer to stand out. It's not. It's the wrestling. The wrestling ecosystem has changed. Your heavyweight wrestlers can do cruiserweight moves. Your cruiserweight wrestlers are doing cruiserweight moves. You gotta have something more. And a super kick from Cedric Alexander, dropping Kevin Owens. Cedric chasing after. Those tables perfectly set up. Cedric eyeing that table, and he looks at Owens. Owens, you might be going through a table here. It's a Gurry blocked. Cedric blocking a chop. Clothesline from Cedric. She's the best. No, she's the best because she's figured out how to connect with fans in the way that the other women haven't. And not just the women, the men. We're not talking Becky Lynch being popular. We're talking Becky Lynch having star power. Becky Lynch is she's a box office draw. That's the most important thing in pro wrestling. Without box office draws, you don't make money. That's the most important thing. It doesn't matter how many moves you know, what moves you know. What matters is, do you connect with an audience, or is the audience buying your shit? And the answer to that is 135 million% yes to Becky Lynch. And that's not saying the other girls aren't popular. They're just nowhere near the level of Becky. Becky Lynch is like the one star WWE has, other than Brock. And I don't even know if I'd really call Brock a star, just because he's hardly there. And the consensus is usually like, oh, God, Brock's back when he comes back. Roman's up there, especially with this head of the table shit he's doing. He's up there, and I think Drew's pretty close too. But, Becky is, by and large, the biggest star WWE has. No questions asked. And that table, what the hell's going on with that table there? And if we were watching James Ellsworth, no, just because James Ellsworth is not over in the same way that Becky's over. It's not even a fair comparison. James Ellsworth was over because he was kind of a comedy character. Becky Lynch is over because people want to see her kick everyone's ass. It might not make it the only factor, but it's the only factor that matters, because that's the factor that's going to make your company money. If you ask me, of the four women, of the four horsemen, who am I signing to my company? I'm signing Becky Lynch. Why? Because an audience is going to carry over and see what she's doing when I sign her. And they'll do the same with Sasha and Charlotte and Bayley, sure, but not on the level that they would with Becky. I mean, Becky is a marquee box office draw. She's the only person that WWE has that's at that level, and that's not just women, that's men or women. She's the only wrestler that they have in the company that's at that kind of level. So yeah, as far as I'm concerned, she's number one of the four horsewomen. Doesn't matter if she's not as good of a worker as Sasha. Sasha's probably my favorite. I think Sasha's probably my pick for best worker in the world right now, or at least my favorite worker. I like watching her more than anyone. But if you ask me, like, how do you rank the four horsewomen in terms of their success, their in-ring ability, and their ability to capture the fans, well, I'm thinking Becky Lynch headlined a WrestleMania with an audience. And granted, while the match didn't go according to plan, the show, that was hype. There are tons of fantastic in-ring workers who don't go anywhere because they don't have anything to back up their in-ring ability. You have to have a mixture of, like, if you're really wanting to make it, If you really want to, yeah, but Becky, the first woman to headline WrestleMania? Are you kidding? What's going on, Meanwhile? Meanwhile, 2030 has joined the Bad Guy Club. As newest member of the club, you receive a pair of sunglasses, a switchblade, and a leather jacket. So thank you for joining the Baddest Club on Twitch TV. And remember to stay bad, because being bad is fun. Ronda Rousey and Becky Lynch was the hottest program they had on wrestling in a long time. That was the hottest program WWE has had in a long time. They fucked it up by adding. WWE always figures out a way to like convolute their angles, and they convoluted it by adding Charlotte to the program. That should have just. Oh my God, Kevin Owens right through the table! By God, by God, Owens through the table. Cedric with a big win tonight. All right. That was pretty damn good. So, Cedric is now 2-1. Owens is 2-2. No sneak attacks, no nothing. Owens is out. Cedric Alexander's hyped. He pulled up the big win. He pulled out the big win. Cedric getting the dub tonight. Good win for you. I am too dumb for you. So then, that takes us to the closer of tonight's show. We figure out what's going on with Razor Ramon and Kenny Omega. What is going on right now? So we're doing an interactive universe. Let me go through with this angle. We'll go to a commercial break after Cedric and Owens, and then we come back, and it's Ted DiBiase and Kenny Omega heading to the ring, and they call Razor Ramon out. They say he's had 14 days to think about his choice. So they want him in the ring, and they want his answer. Ramon comes out, and Kenny says, so what is it? Are you dropping out of the Clash of the Champions pay-per-view or not? And Razor says, yeah, I'm dropping out. And he looks at Ted and he says, are we good on the price that I told you? And Ted says, of course. And Ted has a briefcase that he hands to Ramon, and Ramon pops it open, lots of money inside of it. Ramon nods and says yes. Ted shakes Ramon's hand. Kenny shakes Ramon's hand. And then Ted slides out of the ring. And Kenny, he stays in the ring. He picks up a microphone and he tells the NGW audience that this is the only time they'll ever see these two men in the ring at the same time. Kenny raises Ramon's arm. Ramon gives Kenny a smirk, kicks Omega in the gut, and drops him with a razor's edge. And so we have, for the main event, the main event of Clash of the Champions, it is in fact still going to be Razor Ramon taking on Kenny Omega, and now Razor Ramon has Ted DiBiase's money, and that concludes the Shockwave episode.